Good afternoon, everyone. It is the BMP. Let's just straighten that a bit. There you go. Right. I hope we're all doing very, very well. I myself am doing really, really well. In today's video, it's going to be an unboxing of. Now, as you all know, before I show you the box, little teaser there. Right. As you all know, I've been painting a lot of. Been moving into the Napoleonic era at the moment. I'm still doing my Warhammer 40k, which I love doing. I'm still painting. I've still got 3. So I'm looking over there because where my unit is just there, it's like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 7 shelves and stuff. So you gotta love this hobby, really. Right. I've still got a bunch of poxwalkers to do, a bunch of death guard to do. 3 squads of corn berserkers to do. Load just went a bit funny then, it's going to be overcast now. Right, 1, 2, 3 squads of corn berserkers, some poxwalkers, some death guards, and my Slaanesh army to do. But I digress, that's all sitting there to do. Right, back to what I was originally going to say was, it's going to be an unboxing of this. Just a quick show. That. It is the Revell 172 kit, Battle of Waterloo. You get, just give you a quick rundown and then we'll have a look what's inside the box. And £12, you can't go wrong. A lot of people, you could get it for about 17, 18 if you shopped around, but I shopped around a lot and got it for cheaper. Always haggle. Always haggle to get things cheaper. You don't know if you're not going to get it. Is that right? You don't? That was confusing there. Right. You get 17 British lifeguards, 42 Prussian infantry, and 48 French grenadier guards. So you're talking, quick math, 107 figures for 12 quid. Let's have a look. Right, what is up, people? Good afternoon, and here we have the unboxing of one Revell 172 scale Battle of Waterloo 200 years. That's it. Now, I have had a quick look inside already because the child in me wanted to have a look before showing everyone else. But in this box, you get the British Lifeguards, Prussian infantry, and French grenadier guards. Really looking forward to painting this because they're slightly bigger than 6mm, and that's an entirely different story about how to paint them. So we won't get into that, but I ramble, I digress. Let's carry on. So yeah, like I've already showed you and like I've already said, you get 17 British lifeguards, and they all come on horses. The Prussian infantry, you get 42 single infantry, and for the French Grenadier Guards, you get 48. So that's what you get inside. Let's have a look. Let's turn it over first to show you the back. Right, these are the images, typical images from Revell. You get obviously the Prussian infantry there with different colour schemes. You got the British Lifeguards in the middle with said colour schemes, and the French Grenadier Guards. So all in all, really nice box art. Nice colours for the back, so you can quite clearly see how to paint the colours and how to paint them and what colours, sorry. So that's the actual back of the box and front of the box we've seen. So let's have a look what's inside. Right, I should just tip them all out and we'll go through each bag one by one. Empty box. Which plays on the floor. Right, let's go with these ones first. You've got the Prussian infantry, which is nice because each army comes in a separate bag, which is good. So you don't get them actually mixed up when you take them all out and paint them. Put that on the floor. Right, excuse me. Sprue 1 and Sprue 2. Sprue 1 has the, sorry, a couple fell off. Let me just, there you go. Right, 2 sprues. Just move these. 2 have fell off, you see. Right, let's just have a look. This is the level of detail you're going to get. See that? I don't know whether it's focusing or not. Let me just. There you go. Yeah, so this is the level of detail you're going to get. And to me, that is fantastic detail. I mean, you can even see the sword and the hilt, this knapsack. There are some mould lines on them. You can see running down the arms and stuff. So there are some mould lines. But that's not going to be an issue. As we all know, we all love mould lines. This is 1 sprue. They got, I'm trying to think of a decent way to do it. The sprue is very, very flimsy. You can see that. That's how flimsy the sprue is. So you've got to be very careful. I don't know why it's very flimsy like that. Just move it across to there. This is first sprue. All different poses. You've got cavalry guy down there sitting on just there. You've got walking, standing, shooting. You've got walking, charging, people running. That's sprue number 1. So I'll just put that there. Sprue number 2 for the Prussian, you got these guys. Really well sculpted horse for the rider on the other sprue. Although I don't know why they put the rider and the horse on different sprues, but anyway. You got these guys here. Now this is a nice pose, you can probably see. They're actually reloading, which is good because I like that rather than just the bog standard standing shooting. You're actually got reloading. These guys up here are bayonets fixed. So, and you've got the captain on this side. Probably hard to see because the actual sprue is a very light grey. But all in all, the detail, the level of detail is fantastic. You can see, I'll just turn it around. You can see all the detail on that guy with the bayonet fixed just there. It is really, really well sculpted, and the detail is just immense. I'm really pleased with this. Right, that's sprue number 1. That's the Prussians. I'll just put that on the floor, just there. Right, we have 2 swords. So we have. Let me just get my knife out. With my standing knife, my tiny one. There you go. And away. Right, let's just pull that a little bit. And obviously, because I've had the robot, I've actually not touched these. Ooh, I'm liking these already. Let's have a look at these. Are the French Grenadier Guards. 2 sprues. What I'll do actually is I'll just cut the sprue. Just so, very unorganised. Do apologise. I'm not picking up a massive sprue. Right. French Grenadier Guards. Again, you can see really, I mean, for the price you've paid, well, the price I've paid, you can pay, like I said, you can pay up to £17–18 for this, but you shop around and you haggle and you bargain. £12 gets you all this, and you got one guy kneeling there. That's a nice little pose there. And again, I don't know what he's got in his hand there. He looks, I don't know, it's a bit weird. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange pose that. This one here, he's got There, looks as if he's got, he's fixing bayonet. There you go. So really, really nice pose. I'm looking as well as you, so I'm trying to keep it in within camera angle so you guys can see. But £12. You got a little bit of flash, but the detail is just, it's beyond words really. Long coat as well, which is going to be easier to paint. And quite good detail on the faces. You can see the eyes, the nose and the mouth sort of thing. I'm trying to show you one. This guy in the middle. You see the detail on his face. But yeah, really, really nice. Well posed, nice sculpts. This is sprue, what I call sprue number 2 now. For the French. A harder sprue this time than the actual grey, the first one. So I don't know whether that's to do because they've coated it with the blue. I don't know. But yeah, it's a harder sprue. So yeah. Right, here we go. Sprue number 2. You got the standard pose of guys there. Flag bearer. Horse. Another well sculpted. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, quite nice sculpts. That rider's a bit of a strange pose, just there, sorry. You got a drummer boy sitting here, leading the charge. Well, that's a bit of a strange camera angle for his head. He's obviously pointing one way, but his body's going the other. So you got all different charges, pose, standard, yeah, standing. Again, at the back, just go through it. Really nice and well. I'm actually surprised by the Revell kit. Because I've had Revell kits before in the past and they've been rubbish, to be honest. They really have been pants. But these ones, I like the drummer. He's like, his head upwards. He's like, yes, I'm drumming. Yes, we're going to win the war because I'm drumming. But he's at all. Right, that's sprue number 2. Now let's have a look at the British. I should do the same. I should cut them off so I'm not handling a massive sprue. So let's have a look with these horses. Really, I keep saying it, but it is a really nice kit. If you're going to go out and buy a kit or get into 1/72 scale and you fancy Napoleonics, then go for these. Like I said, shop around, bargain. They're just standard horses really. Well sculpted as well. Like see the range, you can actually see the eyes and the ears and everything, and not just, you actually look like horses, if that makes sense. Because some sculpts don't. All different poses, some are galloping, some are trotting. Nice range, nice detail around the actual blanket work on the saddle as well, just underneath the saddle, just see the blanket work underneath. But that's I call sprue number 1. And the riders. Now this is, excuse me, sorry, just get a little bit closer. Right. Again, 1, 2, 3 horses, mould lines, just typical mould lines where they are. Not a lot on the front, not a lot of flash as well, but all in all, really well sculpted, nice sculpts. I'll try and get one in so you can see. Steady, in focus. But that's, yeah. Some of about to draw swords. You've got a trumpeter at the top here, in the middle. You've got guy ready with this sword. The sword's very flimsy. So I'm just pushing gently with my nail, and that is moving already. So it's very flimsy. So be careful when you're actually cutting that out. So I mean, look, see how flimsy that sword is there. So that's the only issue. They're a little bit flimsy on the blue sprue and not the actual, the grey sprue, not the actual dark blue. So I don't know why that is, but really nice kit. You've got, I'm just having a look as well, so you can see all like the belts and the buckles and the trim around the bottom of the jackets as well. So I'm just, well, I've got rifles as well, which I've just realised that. Some bags, water bowls. Yeah, really nice, well sculpted. So that is the box. Let's just turn the camera angle up a little bit. Hello. Right. Just move back. This kit, if you're gonna, is it worth the money? Very much so. 12 quid. I got it for 12 quid because I haggled and bargained, and you've got to do. You've literally, if you like Napoleonics, like I do, buy this kit. It's got everything you really need without actually having to go out and buy a mat and rules and dice and everything. Buy this kit if you are getting started into Napoleonics. Figs are small. The plastic is a bit worrying, but on the grey plastic it is worrying. But on the dark blue, I'm looking down there because I'll just put them down there. But on dark blue, it's harder. So I don't know why that is, but all in all, fantastic kit, really nice kit. A lot of figures, I mean a lot. Like I said before, you get 107 figures for £12. I got it for £12. So go ahead, buy it. I would highly recommend it. The only problem is now is I've got to paint them all. But that's the hobby. That's the hobby we love. So again, if you like it, go out and buy it. Fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. You've been great. Thank you very much. For any questions, like, comment and subscribe, please. Thank you very much. And also, happy birthday, Nick Beer from the Nick Beer 40k group on Facebook. It's his birthday today, or Sunday. When I put this up Monday, so he'll be a day older. Happy birthday, Nick, and thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.